They should have found her before it was too late.
Anything else you can remember might help.
They said men came from the tunnel.
What about the tunnel?
The only way out of Milton. The only way through the mountains. It's the only way she could have gone.
Buonasera and good evening, everybody! Man with a plan here. Welcome back, everybody, to the quiet apocalypse that is the world of the long dark. Great to see you guys again. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing freaking great. I am doing pretty good. I got myself a cup of PT, some herbal tea. We're going to be drinking that down because man is a sleepy. We can't sustain ourselves forever on nothing but coffee and granola bars in this game. It's going to eventually wear us out. So in the end of the last episode, we were speaking with the Grey Mother about what had happened to our friend Astrid. She racked the dark closets and cupboards of her mind and came with a memory of her running her way through town screaming and passing through towards the tunnel, which we didn't know that there was. And if we have a look on our map, we now have a brand new quest marker down at the base here to check out the tunnel leading out of Milton. So that is going to be us progressing along the storyline for our Grey Mother in search of Astrid, which is amazing. However, in the last episode, we were also looting around, I believe it was at Methuselah's place down by the gas station, where we found a note that pointed us out to some potential supplies that have been left on a highway robbery thing going on this bridge. So we really want to be checking out up there and see if there's anything that we can do to get our hands on some extra goodies. And also there's a church up along this way too. Now I'm going to guess we got to follow our way up and along this road and head our way up and along to this place, because here we actually came from this direction. Our plane crash must have been, I don't know, somewhere around here or something, and we managed to find our way back. We entered that way, so I think if we go back up that way, we're just going to get stuck. It's definitely a thing. In the world of my inventory, we're looking pretty good. I fixed up more of my clothing. Everything's in pretty good condition. We're looking all right. We're just missing one other pair of long johns. Got my scarf, my hat. Everything's looking good there. Condition's great. Everything's amazing time. So I am going to get myself a nap before we move along here. Do I still have that lantern? Light sources? Lantern. Oh, yes. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so much better than a match, Grey Mother. That's so much better. Alright, I'm going to get myself up and get myself a good night's sleep. We're just about in the midst of the night approaching, and man could do with a good old nap. Oh, much better. Wait, benefit well fed? What is that? We had the warming up thing. Expired improved rest. That's our tea ran out. What's well fed? My conditions all glowy blue in the bottom corner here. Let's have a little bit of a look here. Conditions well fed. You've managed to prevent starvation for 72 consecutive hours. You're full of energy and can carry more gear. You're also better able to face physical trials ahead. Your condition is increased as a result. Sweet! We're super powered is what that's saying pretty much. Good old 7 hours sleep. The moon is just setting. The sun shall be arising shortly. Let's go ahead and put this out and see if we've got any more fuel here. What's inside of this? 0.14 of a litre. Okay, we'll grab that, and we'll also grab our jerry can. Let's top this guy up, because we want to keep him able to run actions or refuel him. Okay, if anybody needed the bathroom before you hit the play button, now you're going to have to pause it and go to the pee, I'm sure. Let's go ahead and drop this thing, because it weighs 3.13 kilo, and it's extremely heavy. But check it out, I can carry another 5 kilo. That's pretty sweet. Anything else I'm not wanting to carry about with me? We found a bedroll at the gas station, which is amazing. We have our flare, little knife. I guess I can drop a can. Why wouldn't I? Food-wise, we're actually carrying a lot. We don't want all of this. We definitely do want all of that on our person. Let's go ahead, however, though, and fix up our hydration and hunger before we get ready to make a move out and see if we can head over towards that place. Now, I'm pretty sure it's out the door and to the right, which is where we've been seeing all of the wolfies. And we'll keep that sardines. And I don't need all this water since I have some sodas. I can always make some water, should I need to. Drop all. There we are. That's better. We're looking a little bit lighter now. Clothing, everything we have is equipped. Medical, yeah, pretty good there. Painkillers are low quality. Hopefully I won't need them. Don't have any firewood. Except for that, we're golden. Okay, sweet. Let's go ahead and put this thing away. Oh, the rabbits. I must remember to skin these up. But the day's just rising and I want to get on my way. So, you know what? No, I'll do that now. I'll do that now. Eesh, it takes an hour to skin these guys. It's alright, we got some time. Alright, good. Harvest him, hide, gut, go. Because we can use the hide and the gut to be able to make something. I believe that there's a recipe for rabbit-skinned mittens that we can use. But the stuff has to be cured. We have to leave it on the floor for a certain amount of time before we can do anything with it. Alright, good. One more. Oh, and another one too. Oh, go for it. Eesh. Alright, already I regret that decision because now we're quite a way into the day, but I did need to get that done. Where can I put all of these animal entrails around here, Grey Mother? Do you mind? Let's see here. Materials. We'll drop the gut. Drop all of those. And then I'll stand a little bit over here and I'll drop all the hide. Fantastic. Now that is going to have a curing time until we can actually use it. Super hungry again. Let's eat some salty crackers. Fill ourselves up before we head out the door. 600 calories, these salty crackers. They are good. Feel like it's a bit of a waste. Let's go ahead and drink up some water. Beautiful. Alright, we're good. Let's get our way on. Ah, Milton. As the snow begins to fall around, it's pretty cold out here, but it's not super crazy. We're at the end of November now, and the snow just started coming down where we live, in the hills in Italy, and it's cold. Like, -8 we hit today, and I didn't like it at all. Poor Mackenzie's here, wandering around with, like, 2 sweaters and 2 pants, and me, I'm like wearing 3 when I go out anyway. Wait, what is this? There's a piece of clothing here. That was one of the clues that Astrid had headed this way. Huh. Did she come this direction? We didn't arrive from this direction. We were following Astrid. That's interesting. Alright, okay, let's make our ways along here. So I believe we've got to follow this road up past the church and then follow it all the way around to the highway to the bridge. I have to keep my eyes out. I just remembered that we saw lots of wolves around here. And I do not feel like turning into a wolfy snack today. Or any other day, for that matter. So beautiful, this game, as the miserable music begins to play. We have a long old way to go. Oh, that's a wolf. Oh dear. He's a howling. Let's get the flare at the ready, just in case. Oh, is there 2 of you? Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh no. Oh, that's super bad. I really would like to look if there's anything in that car, but I'm not risking my life for it. No freaking way. Okay, wolfies. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, I don't like it. I really need a pry bar, and I'd love to check. Maybe there's one in one of these cars. Okay, they don't seem bothered by me. That's good. I'm going to keep my flare at the ready, just in case. It's my only one. So if I light this at the wrong time, we're screwed. Alright. The sad and miserable music has returned, which makes me feel like I'm a little bit safer. Where are you, wolfies? Yeah, he's gone. Okay. What we might do is just pop into the church. Just to have a little bit of a check around. You never know, there might be something useful in there as well. Anything in the trunk? Oh, another flare! Oh, screw you, wolfies, I got 2 flares now. It's all over for you guys. However, I'm still going to take a little bit of a break in here. Oh, I don't like their howls. Alright, let's check out this place. Put the flare away. Lest I accidentally press the wrong button and light the flare. Thankfully, it's kind of a hold to ignite kind of thing. Oh, some books. We need some stuff for fire making, should we have to have it. What's this? A cotton toque. No, thank you. I don't need it. I'm doing alright for cloth. Fleece mittens. I'm pretty sure I'm wearing fleece mittens. New fleece mittens, mine are better. Actually, did you see that? This little blue line here? 3% wet. Oh no, that's gonna make stuff useless. Oh dear. Because being wet, guys, wet is not good. So that's a good idea for us to be carrying some kind of firewood around. Just in case we need to make ourselves a fire and dry ourselves out. Alright, I'll grab another book, but that's fine. I'm not stacking myself up too much. There's a little bed here. A granola bar.
Is it food?
I'm not sure if it's food, Mackenzie. A little bit of... Another flare! Oh, 3 flares now. Alright, this is good. This is good. I'm feeling a little bit safer in the world. Oh, look, we got another note. The pastor's note. It is with a heavy heart that I inform you of the Archdiocese? That is surely not how you pronounce that word. About that guy's decision to withdraw me from St. Christopher's parish due to the lack of activity. Though there have never been more than a few of you in recent years, your dedication to the church and support of my efforts here will not be forgotten. Henceforth, services will be available via Skype only. So if you're in the quiet apocalypse where no technology works, you're kind of boned. There ain't no Skype around anymore, guys. That's for sure. Little key hook, nothing on there, nothing on there. Alright, that's fine. Warmed me up a little bit. I'll take a piece of cloth since it's free and I don't have to break it down. Alright, good. How are we doing for daylight? Just past midday? Okay, let's continue our way. Okay. Oh, I love the little quiet snow twinkling down in front of us. It's a little bit grey. It's not bad. I'm getting 2 down arrows on my cold measure, but if that wind picks up, we're going to be in a hard time. There's wild deers here. Hey, little deers. I have literally nothing I could do to try and take care of you to be able to get your meats and your hides, but that's okay, because we're not doing too shabby at the minute. Alright, let's continue our way along here. There was something else that we found in the last episode. It was another book. Let's have a quick peek. We shouldn't really be doing this while we're outside. I think it was here. Here it is. Medicinal Plants of Great Bear. A note with information about how to use plants to cure maladies. Which I think has given us another side quest here. Here it is, Basics of Survival, because we did one of them when we learned how to maintain our clothing. So we need to make 3 reishi tea. Old Man's Beard wound dressing, I know that, and the rosehip tea. Reishi tea, I'm not so sure of. There must be something else that we can gather around and use to turn into a tea. Since we're on a little bit of an expedition, we should definitely try to keep our eyes peeled for those things. That sounded pretty close. That sounded pretty close. I did not like it. Okay, good. Alright, so long as no wolves come running over that hill, because they'll come over here and I won't see them, and it'll all be over for man very, very fast. Okay, now it's starting to get a bit colder. Not enjoying it. But let's continue pushing our way along and try and follow this main road. I'm not sprinting because it burns my hunger very fast. We will use that if we really, really start to have to around here. Okay. Not seeing anything of interest, just hearing lots of wolfies howl. Let's run our way up here. I think we're in the clear for a bit. Can I crouch under here? Yep, sure can. Squeeze my way through here. Oh, we is chilly. Looks like it's the wind, because as we're stood here, we're not too bad. We got the shield at the top of the screen telling us we're wind protected just there. Yeah, once it goes away, we start losing a lot more temperature much, much faster. I'm going to grab a couple of these stones, in case we see some wabbits. Because man is going to be wanting some more food. It's definitely a thing. Oh, what is that? Oh, wait, these might be it. Reishi mushroom, here you go. Excellent. So we got to grab these guys and prepare these into a tea. To make reishi tea, right? It's got to be a thing. Okay. I have a little peek around to see if I can spot more of those things. There's a couple of bunny wabbits hopping around over there. And is that a cave I see? That might be a cave over there. Hang on a second. We could do with warming ourselves up. So if that is a cave, it would be a great place to put down a fire. Let's see if we can take out a couple of rabbits along our way, huh? Grab a stick for a little bit of fuel. Now I am useless at this. I'm going to try again. The aiming point is right above your thumb. Oh, I got one. Come here, rabbit. No, give me the rabbit. Okay. Yeah, that howling reminds me that I shouldn't be hanging around here too long. Both of them ran off up over there. Oh, wait, one's coming back. Come on, little bunny. Come on. And wait for it. Yes, that was a good throw. That was a good throw. Get, grab him. Yay, we got him. Sorry, little buddy. Oh, the one extra stink line appears at the top of the screen. That means the wolves can smell us a bit better, which is also a terrible, terrible thing. Okay, I'm starting to get very cold. Let's try get away up into here. I think I can see a cave in the distance there. Just so we can have a little bit of a break from this cold. There's the other rabbit, but I'm not going for him. Wait, what's that? I think that's just terrain that I'm seeing there. Let's have a little peek over this ridge. No, yeah, it's just fallen trees and such I'm seeing over there. Okay, I'm not going wandering around in the forest completely willy-nilly. It was over here. Yeah, it is. It's a cave. Oh, amazing times. Oh, that looks dark. Oh, that is dark. Okay. Thankfully, we have our amazing lantern of power. Ah. Hello? There's not anybody living in this cave like a bear or anything, is there? Okay, no. Oh, alright, that's good. That's very good indeed. Okay, wonderful. Let's see here. If we go to Campcraft and make ourselves a little fire. Why can't I put the fire down anywhere? I would have liked it there. Alright, there's fine too. Yep, we'll use the book. Chance of success 95 with the book. Let's go for it. Probably should have put my lantern out while we do this, because I'm burning fuel right now. There we go. Fantastic. Alright. Firstly, add a bit of fuel, because these things don't burn for very long when you first chuck them on. No, don't take a torch. That's not what I'm after. Add fuel. The reclaimed wood. Sure, and that, and we'll chuck that torch back because I don't need it. Alright, we got an hour or so on that. That'll do great. Is my lantern off? Yep, still got fuel in it. Okay, fantastic. Ah, that's good. We'll warm ourselves up just a little bit here. Probably the best way to do this, I got an hour and 15 minutes on here. If we go into Campcraft, we can pass time and just do 1 hour. And that temperature is going to go right back up. There we go. Fantastic. Good job, fire. Thanks for your work. Let's get our way back out of here. I didn't see anything in here. Did I? Just another quick check. I didn't see, like, anything lootables in here at all. It's just a random little empty cave. Yep, random little empty cave. That's alright. It gave me some shelter for the wind and gave me a chance to warm myself up. I'm happy about it. Alright, let's continue along our way here. Let's see where we were going. Oh, hey, look, we got a little arrow marker now. Now, I remember you didn't get that before. You just had the map and had to figure out where you were going. So if we go straight across this clearing, we'll meet the road and then continue our way along. Let's go for that one. Sounds like an idea, don't you think? Although there's nothing here, what if there's things on the road? Like cars and things that we could loot? Let's go straight over this little ridge. Get back to the road. Can't miss the opportunity to be potentially finding some lootsy times. We're a little bit tired already. How's our daylight? We're not bad, just past midday. majestic deer ahead of us down here. Alright, good. I can see there's some broken logs over there. What you running for, dear? Where you going, buddy? So I'll have a quick peek. Ah, there's some old man's beard. We need that for our extra little quest part. Alright, we had a look down there. That's fine. Let's grab this, because it's going to be useful for us to getting that survivalist challenge taken care of. Wonderful. We'll keep an eye out for that. Yeah, there's some tree stumps here. We might find some more of the mushrooms growing on them. Worth a little peek. No, it doesn't look like it. Some more wabbits, but that's fine. Oh, I love the music. Rose hips. Good, good, good. We'll take them. I just had a thought. There's all these wolves around, and I've skinned up a rabbit. What is the hotkey to drop? No. Aha! It's number 3. Number 3 drops a rabbit carcass. Excellent. That way we can use it as a lure. If we do start getting attacked by wolves, we can drop and sacrifice the dead rabbit that we got. So the wolf will chew on that rather than my face. Very good to keep that in mind. Another romance beard. Very good. There's a wolfie in the road. And there's another wolfie there. Uh-oh. He's coming for me. He's tracking me. Calm down, wolfie. It's okay, buddy. Just don't corner me, please. Okay, we're okay. Just, if he starts to run at me fast, then we know he is gonna eat my face. But we can continue to back away. Oh god, that wolf just ran off up there after a rabbit. I'm so lucky. Okay, wolfie. Now if we just keep backing away slowly, we might be able to kind of outmaneuver him. Or he may lose interest. I'm hoping. But if he starts coming for me, there ain't nothing we can do about it. There's some more reishi mushrooms there. I really want those. Alright, it's only the one. I could hide in the car, but that ain't gonna help me. No, Mr. Wolfie. I'm not gonna risk it for reishi mushrooms. I'm really not. No, he is on me. He is not gonna give me up. No, Wolfie. No, 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 no. Just keep moving away. Just keep moving away. It's okay. Just don't run, because then he's definitely gonna come for me. It's totally fine. Ain't no reason for you to be so angry, buddy. Oh, he sounds peeved. He is. Oh, we're here. Okay, no, we gotta get rid of him. Alright, Wolf. Get back, you. Get. Don't even think about it. Get. Yeah, you better run. Oh, he is gone, but he won't stay scared for long. And if I'm around, he will still come back. So let's go. We'll keep this flare going. Sadly, I can't put it out and reuse it. But it's alright. We got another 2. It's not super drastic that we've lost this one.
Find that secret stash.
Secret stash of things. Is it in this box?
Here it is.
Hey, hey.
Hope I can still eat this.
Ooh, peanut butter, 900 calories. 2 of them. Condensed milk, 750 calories. Oh, and another one of those 2. Oh, and the distress pistol. Oh, fires flare shells. And we got some flare shells. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. And an energy bar.
Wonder if this is any
2 energy bars. Ragged running shoes. No thanks. Worn trail boots. Maybe that will be good, and we'll leave them too. Oh, that's super sweet. Okay, Wolfie seems not to be bothered by us either. That's a good thing. Alright, super nice. We may as well have a little bit of a peek around as to what's here as well. What's in this trunk? I'm still looking for a pry bar. Accelerant. We need to keep some of that on us at all times. I'm not going inside of searching cars at the moment anymore. I never find anything good there. It's a waste of time. Leather shoes. No thank you. May as well keep the flare at least. It doesn't look to be anything in there. Okay. Another locked one. Ah, it's a long way off to come back here with a pry bar too. Right, run up and check this car as well. Why wouldn't we? Huh? Got a pry bar in here? Nah, nothing. And I have a feeling that this is a dead end. Yeah, there's a rock fall here. Doesn't look to be a cave there either. Okay. Alright, fantastic. Oh, that is a good little secret stash there. That is worth it for the flare gun. That's very good. Oh, hey, look. Can you guys see that? Those crows circling? That normally means there's a dead body. Maybe one of these cars came off the edge. I can't get over there. There might be something down there. I definitely can't see with all this fog. Yikes. We're not even cold in the slightest though at the moment. That's good. However, we are getting tired, which is not good. Ah, here we go. Hey, more reishi mushrooms. Good. Alright, this flare is annoying me. That thing is loud and bright. It may have been keeping me a little bit warm, but that's okay. Good, good, good. Some more rose hips. I've got some of these stashed back at the Grey Mothers as well. But we'll grab up these ones too. Why wouldn't we? Of course, I had to get rid of the flare. And now there's fog, and I can't see if there's a wolf ahead of me. Yeah, there's some more mushrooms over here. Running through the cold and the snow, picking mushrooms. Not quite my idea of a good time. Oh, fantastic. I'm good for my temperature. I'm not going to worry about any sticks. How do I... Oh, no. You don't want me to walk across that log, do you? Nah, no, 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 no. There's got to be a way down. Yeah, here you go. Maybe there's something over that other side, though. What do you think? Hey, there's some wabbish down here. I'm curious what's over there now, but I have a risk of falling and breaking my leg, or worse, if I go over there. You're okay, little bunnies. I'm not going to... Although... I'm going to have to hunt them up. Not with a flare gun, though. With a stone. Okay, I got one of them, but that's about it. I give up on that now. The other one ran up over there, and I think he made it across the log that I'm too scared to walk over, so... Ah, look at this. Yeah, it was just as I thought. Ah, crow feather. I think we can use that, but not at the moment. Anything in here? Oh, of course, it's locked. Oh, come on. There could have been something really good in here. Let's have a look inside. Oh, hello. There's a scarf on the floor.
Hope nobody needs this
I
anymore.
think I'm wearing a wool scarf. I shouldn't probably need it, but... And just for funs. I'll pop the gloves. Here you go. Ah, sorry, dude. Look at the bright side. At least you didn't get eaten by wolves. Some wool mittens. Ours are fleece. Those will be much warmer.
I'll be hungry
Some
later.
beef jerky. Oh, it's very good. Very good, the beef jerky, too. Okay. We are getting tired. Like, super, super tired. I'm going to have to follow this little ravine in the hopes that it's going to take us back towards the Grey Mother. There's another rabbit there. Needs the foods. Where you going, little bunny? Oh, how was that not a hit? Come on. There's another bunny rabbit for us. Sorry, buddy. Oh, it's so sad having to do that. I really don't like it. We're up to 3 stink lines, so I am way, way too smelly now. I'm definitely going to be attracting wolves a lot easier. Let's just hope that there is a way out of here, and it's not... Oh, no. I'm going to have to backtrack the whole way? Oh, wait, hang on. No, there's a way I can get up here. Oh, okay. Now, I believe this is going to be leading me back to the road. It just kind of feels that way. Which means I have a good chance of running back into those wolves again. Thankfully, we got the flares, but we also got a distress pistol this time. Although, again, that distress pistol, that's good. We got to save that if at all possible. Some more old man's beard here. That's good. Oh, I don't like this fog, guys. I can't see if there are wolves ahead of us. I almost twisted my ankle going down that slope. Good amount of old man's beard there.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Oh, Wolfie. Wolfie's not going to be sapping my energy. He's going to be eating my face. Can I get down here without hurting myself? Oh, jeez. Okay, flare at the ready. We need to be going this way. I think that's the same wolf that I scared off. Hi, Mr. Wolfie. Please leave me alone. You're far too close to my liking. Oh, I don't like it. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Just walk away calmly. Just walk away calmly. There is no reason for him to be peeved at me. I'm pretty sure there are more wolves down here in the fog, and I'm going to end up walking backwards into one of them. Now I can't see him, but nope, he's there. Okay, let's do a little bit of run. Hopefully that's not going to peeve him. I really want that reishi mushroom. Oh, shouldn't do this. No, don't light the flare, not yet. No, he's after me. Screw the mushrooms. Bye. Oh, he is still after me. Whoa! Oh no, he's got a friend. Okay, now there's 2 of them. Okay, now there's 2 of them. Now there's 2 of them. The problem with this is I'll throw a flare at one of them, and then the other one will eat my face. Oh, he sounds peeved. Don't mind me. Oh my god, there's a 3rd one ahead of me. Oh, okay. Okay, far too many wolves. Far too many wolves. Light that flare. This guy's way too close. Get... Okay, he's running. He's running. Get the flare back before the other one comes and eats my face. He ran off in the direction I need to go. A little bit of runs. Oh, I'm going to end up losing my energy here. Yeah. A little bit of sprain risk. Because I don't have the energy to run anymore. Oh. Okay, I think we've managed to get past all of them. Where am I? I gotta find the road. I'm pretty sure it's this way. Another bit of old man's beard, but I am kind of in panic and run for my life mode at the moment, so no thanks. Where's the road? It's gotta be in this direction. Has to be around here. There it is. Okay. Alright. Well, we had to light another flare, but we probably saved our lives by doing it. Holy jeez. Let's try and get ourselves back to the Grey Mother before we are out for far too long. The sun is starting to set. It's going to start getting much, much colder soon. I love the music. If you can hear it over the roaring of this flare. God, those things are loud. Oh, jeez. Yeah, the church should just be ahead of us here. There's a deer carcass here now. That wasn't there before. Which means something has killed it. That's a little bit worrying. Now, we can get something from this, but we need to defrost it. Because the poor animal is frozen. So we have to put a campfire down and wait for it to thaw out before we can actually harvest anything from it. I am really, really tired, but we're not far off, so I'm going to push back to get back to the Grey Mother. Through the howling of the wolves and into the fog blindly. This feels like a very bad idea. Oh! Hi, Wolfie. I had a feeling that that was a bad idea. Let's just try and get a bit of distance from these two. Oh my god, more of them. Flare at the ready, gents. This is our last flare. Thank god I had a couple, though. A little bit of runs. Just little bits. We shouldn't try and run away from them. From what I've heard. From what I heard, people had said that if you run away from them, they're more likely to try and chase you down and eat your face. Come on, Morpheus, keep your distance. I don't want to waste this last flare, and I am really tired. If you jump me now, I am never going to be able to fight you off, and you will kill me. It's okay, it's just so long as another wolf doesn't appear at this end of the bridge. It's okay, we're okay. Don't worry, Mr. Wolfie. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. You know what? Let's drop a rabbit. I got a few of them. There you go, buddy. Now you should munch on that and then leave me the hell alone. Yes. Okay, good. Oh, okay. Okay, it worked. Oh my god, that is so lucky. We are so tired. Our energy is almost at 0. If that guy had jumped us, it would have been all over for us. Holy jeez, we made it back to the Grey Mother's house. Man, that was close, guys. That was quite a few. Too many close calls with wolves for my liking. Let's get ourselves back in here. We'll get ourselves warmed up, skin up some rabbits, and have ourselves a nice rabbit feast. But that is all the time that we've got for today, guys. Thanks very much for joining me in the amazing world of the Long Dark. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. That was a bit balls to the wall hairy for me. Didn't really enjoy that too much. That was a bit too much stress for my poor little heart, but I'm looking forward to the next episode where we head down, check out the tunnel, and try to progress with our storyline a little bit more. If you guys have enjoyed the episode that you've seen, do a man a huge favor, hit the like button for me. Ah! What's the wolf doing there? No, 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 no!
My energy is just disappearing.
Oh, okay, there's a wolf outside the door. Holy balls, he tried to sneak up on me on my outro. Okay, that's enough. That's enough, guys. Don't forget to subscribe for more. See you in the next one. You have no idea where I've been, Grey Mother.